everyone. Welcome to Grounded Health and Wellness. My name is Kate, and today I wanted to just give you a quick video on a healthy hydration recipe that you can incorporate into your daily life. So, there is a lot out there in the mass market as far as hydration, things like, Gatorade, there's Prime, endless with how many different types of brands there are out there. And a lot of those containing electrolytes, which are very important for us to be properly hydrated, but they also have a lot of other ingredients that are not so great for our bodies and not natural. So the body kind of doesn't really know what to do with them. So the idea of this video was I wanted to give you a very simple recipe with very low cost items where you can kind of create even a jug of this and sip it or use it throughout the day. You can also just fill it in a water bottle and sip on it all day. But it's very kind of affordable and effective for everyone, and it actually tastes pretty good. So I think you'll like it as well. So all you're going to want to do is get a good quality mineral salt. So in our house, we use a pink Himalayan salt that we get from Pure Indian Foods. I will make a mention here about pink salt. Again, that's another thing that has been kind of very popularized and is available in mass markets. You want to make sure that your Himalayan pink salt is hand mined because a lot of them are from mines, obviously, where the salt comes from, which are collected using dynamite in order to blast the mountains in order to obtain the salt. So you're actually run the risk of kind of taking some of those trace ingredients from the TNT into the salt if you're not getting hand mined salt. So you really want to make sure that if you're using the pink Himalayan salt, make sure that you check on the label that it says hand mined. Or alternatively, there's a Celtic sea salt that we've used before, which is also very good and very mineral rich, and you can find that in most grocery stores. So you just definitely want to find a very mineral rich salt. You want to stay away from iodized table salt because you won't obtain the same benefits for the body. And then you're going to need lime juice. So this can come from an actual fresh lime, which is the preferable way, or if you live somewhere where that is difficult to get, then you can sometimes buy lime juice already prepared. If you are getting that, I would recommend that you source it where the bottle is glass and it's not sitting in plastic. And then you need water and a form of sweetener that is natural. So I would recommend maple syrup in this case because honey tends to work as well, but it's a little stickier and thicker, and the water may need to be warmed in order for it to I'm having a hard time saying dissolve, letting it dissolve properly in water. If you can't laugh at yourself, then there's no point, right? So those are kind of the main ingredients to making this recipe. So you're going to want a good quality spring water, or if you have filtered water at home, maple syrup, lime juice, and Himalayan salt. And depending on how big of a recipe you're going to make, that you will adjust the ingredients accordingly. But just to kind of keep life simple, let's say that you have a tall glass in your kitchen that maybe holds about half a liter of water. So what I would do is you take a pinch of that pink Himalayan salt, put it in the bottom. Then squeeze your lime juice. So you could take half a lime, maybe, depending on how strong you want that lime juice to be, if it's in just a single glass. And then maybe just a little quarter teaspoon of the maple syrup, or even less than that, just a little kind of blob of the bottle quickly. And then fill that up with room temperature water. Stir everything well until you can kind of see that the salt is dissolving and enjoy. This will be a perfect balance for proper hydration with electrolytes. I give this to my kids all the time in the summer, and especially around their sports, because we want to avoid those sport drinks like I mentioned at the beginning, and we want to make sure that kind of those mineral levels of sodium and potassium and magnesium are being balanced properly in the body. Otherwise, you're not going to hydrate properly. So there is this kind of misunderstanding where people think, well, I drink a lot of water, so I know that I'm incredibly hydrated. But when we get into the actual cellular level of hydration, when we're talking about things like easy water, which I'll share with you more about in later videos, but this is the actual hydration in our cells. And that requires those particular minerals along with other things like earthing and energetics, which again, we'll talk about much later, but just so you get the idea. So we want to make sure that we have that. If you tend to be someone who drinks a lot of water and all you're doing is going to the bathroom and urinating it out, that's a great indication that you are not well balanced from an electrolyte standpoint. You should be absorbing most of your water. If you're having that urge to go to the bathroom, you're not absorbing your water, and I would guarantee that you're not properly hydrated. So hopefully you'll give this a try. If you want to leave any comments down below and let me know if it worked for you, that would be great. And don't forget to check the show notes down below for my website. You can find out more about how to work with me one-on-one for your own personal health goals. Also, my online courses are available there and some free resources if you wish to check those out. So have a great day, everyone. And until next time, see you later.